Hey, it's Cheesy with Red Fox Gamer 3, and this is Dope or Nope, the series where we look at a game and let you know if it's worth adding to your Switch collection or not. Today we're looking at Worms Rumble, released in 2020. Getting right into the rating, this is a Nope for Switch owners. Now, it is an authentic Worms experience, however, it's a live service game, and thus it suffers from the same thing that other live service games suffer from, and that's active player counts. I just can't ignore the fact that it's pretty difficult to find a match. So right here I'm showing you the player counts on steamcharts.com, so take it with a grain of salt, but you'll see that the player count really hasn't been above 25 in quite a while, despite the all-time high. Now again, it is an authentic Worms experience, and it's fun when you're in a match, but it's very hard to find a match, which makes this a nope, especially at the price point of $14.99 when it's not on sale. I was able to find this on sale a few years ago for 80 to 90% off, which made it worth my time because I like Worms, but it's difficult to justify the price for not really being able to play much. There's no single player campaign, so that really takes away from anything you would hope this game would offer. Okay, with the rating out of the way, let's take a step back and say, what is Worms? Worms is a franchise that's been around for quite a while. You see I'm flashing 3 games in the bottom left here, but there's many Worms games on most major platforms and PC as well. And it's a fighting game where you play as characterized worms and collect weapons to try to be the last one standing, or some cases, like in this game, be the team left standing. So you see, Worms is a beloved franchise, and this game is no different. It is a great, casual, chaotic, creative, fun game. If you could manage to get a 16-on-16 match going, which would be the full capacity of this game, I can imagine the chaos that would ensue. The other thing this game does really well is customization. Now, there's a lot of DLC you can get as well, so I'm not including that in this category, but just customizing the worms and unlocking things as you progress and get more points and level up is quite satisfying. A few other things I wanted to say about this game are that I have had some lag issues while playing. It could maybe just be playing on Switch or my connection, but I have experienced some lag, and I felt the controls were maybe not as precise as I would have liked. However, because of how cartoony the game is, I can let that one pass, and the skill ceiling in shooters and live service games are most times pretty high, and I am not very good at either category of those games, so that's probably just a me thing more than the game itself. So since I'm not recommending you pick this one up and put it in your collection, let's quickly go over the other 2 Worms games available on Switch, those being Worms WMD and Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition. I haven't played either of them, but those are on my list, and I believe both probably offer you a very good Worms experience with the offline modes you may be looking for. So either of those would probably be a good thing. I think maybe look for a sale. The price is a little steep in my opinion for both of them, but other than that, those are the other 2 options to get Worms on your Switch.